You are well tuned to your astronomical position. Speaking of astronomy, this weekend you'll be able to look up in the sky and see something that hasn't been viewed in over 30 years. According to NASA, a supermoon, that's when the moon makes its closest approach to Earth, will combine with a lunar eclipse on Sunday. A total lunar eclipse happens when the full moon passes through the darkest part of the Earth's shadow. You don't lose sight of the moon entirely. This is what you see, that reddish shade, what some people call a blood moon. It'll last a little more than an hour. You will be able to see it here if the clouds get out of here. That's going to be the big if. I already had a couple of questions on Twitter about that this morning. Are we going to be able to see it?
Yeah.
Hopefully. I think there will be at least some breaks in the clouds as we head towards Sunday evening, so we're going to kind of cross our fingers and hope for the best. And of course, the timing of the eclipse doesn't change, just whether or not we have clouds overhead. So I'll have.
You'll be able to see it. Gotcha.
Yeah, more on that, and we'll keep you updated as we head throughout the week. But for this morning, it's nice. It's fall, so happy autumn.
Feels good this morning.
Hey,
Right?
got a little fall thing going here.
You do. I guess. Do leaves turn this color? I don't know.
Not really.
Your leaves do, yeah.
But that's
Sure.
okay.
Why not? Let's take a look at what's happening out there so far this morning. We're going to start with a check on what's happening. This is actually the wild card in the forecast for Sunday evening when that total lunar eclipse is going to happen. This glob of clouds off the Atlantic coast. Yesterday we updated you on this and said there was a slight chance, about a 10% chance that it would develop into a tropical depression, maybe a tropical storm. National Hurricane Center now says there is a 0% chance of that happening. It's just an area of disturbed weather that's actually going to retrograde. It's going to move backwards. Most of the weather in the United States moves from west to east. This one's going to go east to west. It's going to back up into the southeastern U.S. Some of the computer models actually bring it a lot closer to our neck of the woods. A lot of them just kind of keep it hanging out off the Atlantic coast or maybe drifting into the Carolinas and Georgia. We'll keep you posted as we get closer to the weekend, but the closer it gets to us, the higher our chance of showers and thunderstorms is going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Not going crazy with those rain chances at this point, though. Still a lot of uncertainty in that part of the forecast. Looking outside this morning, it's certain that it's clear outside. We don't have any fog showing up from the weather bug camera perspectives just yet. There has been some patchy dense fog developing near the Cumberland River in Clarksville. Likely going to see some in the valley spots of eastern Middle Tennessee, but looking good towards downtown Nashville. No worries out there as you're heading out the door. And temperatures are comfortable. Mid-50s right now in Nashville, 56, 54 Murfreesboro, 57 Tullahoma, 58 degrees in Lawrenceburg and in Crossville. Those are the warm spots on the map. 51 is now the cool location in Cookeville with 52 degrees in Paris, Waverly, and in Clarksville. As we head through the day, like yesterday, we're going to see a very rapid warm-up. A slight chance of a shower in eastern Middle Tennessee. 10% chance just for that part of the mid-state. I would not worry about it. As we head through tonight, things will calm down once again. Probably some patchy dense fog developing, mainly in the eastern part of the mid-state, and kind of a copy and paste forecast for tomorrow. The computers are keeping us dry. I still think there's the slightest chance of a shower for the higher terrain, but again, a 10% chance. Here's that moisture that's hanging out off the Atlantic coast right now. It's going to be getting closer to us by Friday morning. We'll start off the day dry on Friday, but then as we head through the day, that moisture backing up, again going east to west, and that means a better chance for some spotty showers and thunder showers, especially along and east of I-65 as we head through Friday afternoon and Friday evening. Only calling it about a 1 in 3 chance because the path of that system and how much moisture it has to work with, still significant wild cards in the forecast. We'll let you know, but if you're looking ahead to Friday night football games or any Friday evening outdoor plans, don't go canceling anything. Same thing for the weekend. We'll keep you posted, but the weather could be unsettled. Maybe have an indoor alternative in the back of your mind in case you need it, but don't utilize it just yet. For today, low 80s by noon, mid 80s this afternoon, then backing right back down to the low 80s this evening, back up to the mid to upper 80s tomorrow, the warmest weather that we're going to see for a while. That chance of showers and thunderstorms over the weekend, I'm leaving it less than a 50-50 chance every day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Just stay tuned for any potential revisions there because it's not etched in stone. But the clouds would drop our temperatures back down to around normal before we warm back up Monday and Tuesday of next week. Melanie?
All right, well, taking a look outside.